What's up, fellow grown-ass kids? I'm talking about we need to rediscover the hits. Now, we're doing this special piece on the owners of this mix CD, DJ, M.O.S, and Dub L, because of the overwhelming response. I mean, after a few days, we were at 2,000 downloads. I know y'all loving it, and more. So, we're gonna talk to the owners. We're in the studio right now. I can't tell you where, because I know you fans are kind of crazy, but we're in New York, and I want you to meet DJ M.O.S and Dub L. What's up,
What
fam?
up, what up, what up? What's going on?
I'm Dub L, what up? My fingers. How y'all feeling?
So basically, I just came to ask them about the making of this classic mix CD. Rediscovery! So you guys, how the hell did you make Rediscovery? Why did you even get together to do this?
It's a good story, actually.
Well, actually, Dub L had done a CD with Chase Phoenix, so and like when you sent it to me. Jeremy sent it to me.
Ah.
And
I got you, homie.
Yeah, yeah.
I got you.
I appreciate that.
Okay.
The tracks on there were absolutely amazing, and like I had an idea of doing a similar CD. So when I saw Dub L in the club, I was like, "Yo, I love the mix. Yo, we should get together and do something." He was like, "Yo, let's do it." So I kind of procrastinated. Finally got together and banged this out in a couple hours.
Yeah. And usually, like, you know, you say stuff like that to someone in the club and nothing happens. We did it. We got to do it. We did it. We sat there, finished it, and loved it.
Really? So what was the whole goal of making this? Rediscovered hits. Why'd you even choose? How'd you even get the idea to do that late at night in a club into the studio? Like, how'd it all come about?
Well, the mixtape sparked it, and then you sending the thing sparked him hearing it. And then when I seen him, I was with O'Neal. We were doing a show, and so I think that he just was like, well, I like the idea of the classic favorite songs that we love, but maybe we don't play all the time, or the regular DJs don't play. Songs that we kind of are a little bit nervous about playing in big clubs, but that we would love to hear more.
Dub L, DJ M.O.S, Rediscovery.
Right.
Ourselves.
I mean, that's the whole concept of it, basically. You know, songs you don't hear out anymore. So, you know.
And when I heard it, how the hell did you find these songs? Like, right away when I was
songs
like, let's
we
do
loved.
this.
It's the stuff we liked a lot. That's basically what it is. We didn't we weren't like, yo, let's go through the files of like weird stuff.
Right, exactly.
Or like watch 120 minutes all night and then pick songs. We liked these songs from when we were kids. And that was the definition of the list we made. We each made a list and we sat and we just went line for line, you know, played one, played the other, and they were all songs we just really were fans of.
I mean, we're both DJs, so it's like we don't just download like Lil Wayne and, you know, the Ting Tings just to play in the club. Like, we actually love music, so we download and we listen to stuff that's outside of what we may play in the club, you know, and this is basically what the CD is, you know? And
I see the hits on there, and also, but let's just go from the intro. It's crazy. You had my man O'Neal actually on the intro, and the song Spandau Ballet. Tell me about this song, Gold.
Gold was a 12-inch that I had like when I first started DJing. And I loved the song, and it had this giant long intro on it. And I remember we didn't even really know it was going to be the first thing yet. No. And then you said it. He was like,
we heard the intro. I was like, this has to be an intro.
And then
it has to be.
And then I was like, yo, what if I get O'Neal? It all came together in that one session. We just were running through ideas, and then
we really vibed really well in the studio. Yeah. You know, we like a lot of the similar stuff. So it's like, you know, we definitely
it was a lot of fun.
Vibed really well.
No,
that was a cool day. We just like, because we'd never really hung out that much before that.
Nah,
so it was kind of like, what is it going to be like? What's he going to be like? Is it going to be like kind of weird? Like, so when we got together, like within 10 minutes, we were just like laughing, and then we drank a couple beers, and like we like
ordered food,
ordered some burgers. We paid like mad money for the beers on Wall Street because you can't find anything down there.
Yeah, you ordered like $100 worth of food.
Yeah, and it was just good times. We stayed here late and then we made a beat afterwards. It was just good vibes.
Yeah, it was just a really good session.
Yeah.
It was a good
scene. Yeah, it was definitely a good session.
And then I see you got people like O'Neal, like this dude coming in right now. What's up, homie? How you doing, family?
What up?
Yes, sir.
Yes, everyone. This is the God Lord himself, O'Neal McKnight. He's featured on the intro for Gold. He sets up everything. Because he knows.
Y'all having parties already?
Oh man, that's Gems. That's Gems.
Oh, Gem! Wait!
She's also featured on the track Cass and Dub's artist,
She get crazy
Gem.
in the booth.
She
get crazy.
Yeah, amazing things. She's cutie too, yo. So tell me about the intro.
Oh man, the intro. You know, anytime Dubs call me on the late night tip saying, "Listen, I got something, you know, special, something different." You know, I always get up. I don't care if I'm laying on something. or not.
Something.
You know,
And pause.
I get up and, you know, he told me, he was like, yo, I'm getting ready to do this mix CD with DJ M.O.S. and I love DJ M.O.S. He's always, you know, playing the right music, and he gave me his last mix CD, which was Michael Jackson Greatest Hits, and I
make sure you cop that. Check that out.
I mean, it's crazy.
A little bit of a plug.
And I knew about that before. We kind of knew about each other's mixtapes before we had met, or before we had talked about it.
And I knew it was going to be fun, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? It falls right into, you know, what I'm doing musically with my whole sound, and kind of like pulling from the 80s and meets now and meets the future whole thing. And I mean, you can even tell from the artwork, you know, with DJ M.O.S. and Dub L on the cover, and just the whole graphics of it. You know, it's fun. It takes you to a time and place in your life where you can reflect and remember, like, oh my God, Rubik's Cubes, Back to the Future. It's the whole...
It's our whole thing.
Just the whole vibe of it is just... It's really like a ego-free, you know, a CD, you know, like, you know, in the intro I talk about, like, you know, they can't take this from us, because, you know, no matter what, when you do something that's carved in stone, like, we did this, we made this, you know what I mean? Like, we are currently making our history. So when people look back and you put it in the vault, and 50 years from now, you might find Rediscovery in there.
Oh, wow. You see, that's how serious it is. But let me talk about the track listing here. My man, they have Steely Dan and Culture Club.
Wow, yeah, Steely Dan.
Steely Dan.
That's an M.O.S. pick right there.